Today's Thursday, guys. A little bit of a funny vlog really this week. It's not weekly and it's not weekend. It's actually, well, as I said, it's Thursday already. It's been a busy old week really, because I've had my grandson, I've had one of my grandsons, Ethan, here. I picked him up on Monday, or I should say we picked him up on Monday. He's going home tomorrow. Chris has just gone out to get him because Chris took him to see like one of his mates, you know. He's Ethan's nearly 15. So he's been staying here, as I say, for a few days, or going home tomorrow, as I said, because his mum has she's got surgery on Friday, tomorrow, and then she had to go and have a COVID test and then isolate. So I had Ethan, the other grandma had Annabelle. Oh, I'm on the perch stool because my back is so hideously bad. Oh, I get days, honestly, where it's not too bad one day and it's diabolical the next, you know. So I'm just gonna sit here, and I thought I'd just prep some veg for dinner. Oh, I don't like that knife. That's a better one. Yeah, I thought I'd do some prepping for dinner, and then Chris is going to let me know when they're on the way back so I can put it on. It's been lovely having him here. You know what it's like when you've got your grandchildren and they kind of get treated like little queens and kings, don't they? I shall miss him when he goes home tomorrow, but I think they've got a lot planned, you know. Andy, that's my son-in-law, and the kids. And my daughter should be out of hospital Monday. So, no. Actually, I think she said Sunday or Monday anyway. I think it's going to be Sunday. So yeah, at least the kids will be around to help out a little bit, and of course I will. As are some of her friends, you know. And potatoes is that, there we go. It's probably enough. I'm going to do some carrots, use these few carrots up that I've got. Might as well. I'm doing sausages tonight. They are gluten free because Ethan, like my daughter, has gluten free stuff. But there's actually quite a lot of sausages are gluten free these days, I'm pleased to say. And then I'm doing some carrots. So it's going to be sausages, carrots, cabbage, and I'm going to go and pick some runner beans from the garden and do the runner beans. And then a little bit of gravy and some Yorkshire puddings. So yeah, it's almost like, well, it's not a midweek roast because it's not roasted, but you know, it's a good dinner. So this week I haven't actually got up to much at all. I went and had, so was it Monday? Monday I had acupuncture again, and the doctor's ringing me in, well, it'll be about a week now, just to see how I'm feeling and if I'd like any more. To be honest, it made me feel quite relaxed on the day I had it, but it doesn't really do anything long term, you know. So I don't know if they do another one or not. Then Tuesday I had my annual diabetic test, and then I was meant to on Wednesday go for my annual asthma sort of checkup, but I didn't need to because the nurse that did the diabetic check, wait, what's the matter? did the diabetic check, actually did the asthma check at the same time, so I didn't have to sort of go out again, which is just as bad because I spent most of yesterday on the bed, laid as flat as I possibly sort of could lay, just flipping back. Oi. Oh, now she's off. You guys know it's not video unless the dogs are barking. And did you know today, so Thursday, so you'll be seeing this on Monday, Thursday is National Lipstick Day, and as soon as I saw that, my first reaction was, oh, go and get yourself a lipstick, you know, buy lipstick. I thought, why am I doing that? Why am I thinking that way? I don't need another lipstick, I've got loads. Mind you, having said that, I have got a lot, but a lot of them I've had for such a long time, and I don't know, they don't smell, because I think they smell a bit, don't they, when if they're too old, you know, but they don't, they're fine, so, well, I'm sure they're fine to use. Right, chop the carrots up, just get the steamer out ready for the carrots. Have any of you been having the storms? They've been terrible here in the south, where are we, in the southeast, so we're actually on the south coast, and we've had loads of storms, thunder and lightning, and I think it has finally cleared the air a lot, but it just doesn't seem like summer. It's such a weird sort of environment out there. And the other thing, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but if you go into especially TK Maxx, and I also heard Home Bargains, they've actually got all their like Halloween and pumpkin stuff up, you know, for October, like starting to get ready for the autumn. Mind you, I love that. I mean, the autumn, as a lot of you probably know, the autumn is my absolute favourite time of the year. I love it. Got some of the sweetheart cabbage left, so I'm just going to use the rest of that up. Elsie, stop barking. Yes, Mum. She carries on. I mean, it's warm enough. You can see it's warm enough because I've got this dress on, so it is really still close, you know. Well, I've finished watching. I'm probably really late to watch it. In fact, I know we are quite late in watching it, but we've been watching Virgin River, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think there was 3 series, and we've just knocked them out, you know, just watched every one of them. And then I think, oh, why did I do that? Because I now miss it when I watch it again. But we're looking for something else to watch. But everything that people come up and suggest, I've probably watched. So if you've got anything on Netflix, Prime, wherever. The only thing I don't have is the Disney Channel. I have no need for that really. Although having said that, actually, we did actually download and buy Cruella, because we thought, oh, the kids are going to be around, you know, in the holidays, they can watch Cruella if they want to. Oh my goodness, it isn't anything like 101 Dalmatians. So if you've got any little grandchildren and you think, oh, it's going to be all about like little dogs and, you know, the little Dalmatians, no, it's not. It's actually quite dark. It is the total opposite. In fact, I think I saw the 2 same adult killer Dalmatians twice, like with like bodyguards, you know, for Cruella. So yeah, that really isn't anything for little children. It's actually quite dark. What else do I want to watch? We watched Twist a while ago, which is like a remake of Oliver Twist. Again, it's very different. I mean, we did enjoy that though, and Rita Ora plays the part of the Artful Dodger. Yeah, it's really good. I did enjoy that, but again, nothing, the storyline is the same, but it's completely been rewritten, you know. What else is it? There's something else I thought I'd like to watch. Oh, witches. Hannah was telling me about witches, but again, she said, Mum, it's not anything like, not the witches of Eastwick, not that one, but do you remember the witches where they got turned into like mice and stuff like that? Yeah, and there was a little boy called Luke, I think, wasn't there? Well, it's that one. And Hannah said it's dark, it's completely dark. Again, Mum, she said, like, they get, like, before they turn into a witch, they, like, their mouths open like Alien, and there's all these hundreds of teeth, and it almost like eats their head, and then they become the witch or something like that. But I do want to watch that, you know. But again, I think, you know, if you don't know, you're going to put it on for your children. I mean, it's going to frighten them, isn't it? Anyway, I need to go and pick some other beans, get that bit done, feed my dogs, and then when it's all on the cooker, ready to go on, because Chris is going to message me when they're on the way back, I can switch it all on. I'll show you how far I've got and what it looks like, okay? Thought I'd just show you the runner beans from the garden. I mean, these are just what I've picked so far. That's going to be plenty there for us for tonight. Right, so I've got the sausages there ready there. I'm going to do those in the oven. And then here I've got carrots and the beans in the steamer and the cabbage. And then over here I've got new potatoes. So as soon as I get my text, I'll come out and pop it on, but I've got the oven on preheating already. Yeah, hi guys, sorry about the dogs barking, it's because Chris has just come back in. Thought I'd just share this with you. On my phone I've got this app. You may have seen other people do it, and I mean, this is how I sort of discovered how to do it. It's called Too Good To Go. Wow!
Oh yeah.
And what it is, it's several different companies. What they do, rather than throw food away at the end of the day, I mean, it would be nice if they could give them to homeless, I know. However, I guess they still need to make some money, some of these companies, don't they? Well, this was Budgeons. Sometimes you can't find anything in your area locally. The other day I managed to find something from, where was it? Was
Morrison's.
it Morrison's? And then I had a message to say that there wasn't actually anything left. So this came up on my app as being available locally. It was in Budgeons, you know, the little store Budgeons, and it was £3. You don't know what you're going to get. So Chris has just been down to collect it, so I'll show you what we've got for £3. There you go, the whole thingy full. So we've got some hot cross buns. They were reduced to 75p, so a lot of this needs to go into the freezer. So that's today's date. There are some bread rolls, 6 brown baps, 75p reduced down to from 99. Again, the date is today. Yeah, I know. Then we've got Tasty Slice. This is reduced down to from £1 to 50p. These are all today's date, actually. So this is Eat Me Hot or Cold, and it's a minced beef and onion. Then there's another chicken and mushroom. A sausage roll, a big to-go sausage roll.
That's £3 worth.
Yeah. And then you've got another beef, minced beef and onion. 2 more sausage rolls. And another 2 sausage rolls, so this is all going to go in the freezer now. And then, the last but not least, we've got some pan au chocolat, 99p, reduced down. Oh no, they were 99 and they were now 79. But all of this, honestly, for £3, it's amazing. So I'm going to put it all back in so I can just take a quick picture of it for the channel. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll share the app as well. So I'll put the name of it, etc., down in the description box. so that you can find it. So, you know, sometimes, I mean, I don't even look at it all the time, but just occasionally, and I wanted to try it to see what it was like. But there's Costa's do it, there's Greg's do it, Morrison's, loads of different people do it. As I say, rather than, you know, this probably would have gone out into the, like the viola bins or something like that, you know. Yeah, so £3, that's an absolute bargain. And you've got a few meals there as well, haven't you? So that is going to go into the freezer now. So probably catch you tomorrow now, guys. Yeah, so I thought I'd just share that with you. Honestly, not a lot's happening at all this week, which is why I haven't done a lot of filming in between days, because there's been nothing really to share with you. And we've had Ethan here, our grandson. He's been here, as I've already said anyway, because my daughter Holly's, well, she's still in hospital, but she's had her surgery and she appears to be okay. Well, the surgery went well anyway, so that's a brilliant thing and a weight off of all of our minds. Chris is just making us some toast, although the time is 5 to 12 and we're just getting around to eating something now, which isn't good. I don't know, we haven't even had a cup of coffee, have we, Chris?
No.
We haven't even had a drink, guys. That's awful, isn't it? Because I've been down, put washing on the line, got a load in. Chris has been to the shops, sorted the dogs. Yeah, sorted the dogs out all before we've taken care of ourselves. Oh, I've got a real sort of raspy, like a bit of a sore throat today as well. Thank you, darling. So I'm going to have my breakfast now and catch up with you a bit later. Thank you. Chris has just come back from Lidl's. Well, he went to pick up a prescription for me, so popped into Lidl's because we just needed bread and milk, and he brought home the weekly magazine. So I thought I'd just go through it with you, see if there's any bargains in here. So we've got the pick of the week here. So these are all like the prices that are on, like the offer prices. Got some tofu there, and so this is all the vegetarian range, is it? Looks like, yeah, all vegetarian or vegan range here. And here as well, is this corn? Yeah. Oh, even like the ice creams and everything here, look. Household stuff, like dishwasher stuff, etc. Comfort. $65 washes on your parcel non-buyer. That's a good price. Then you've got all your mops. Bit of storage. Saucepans, hand blender, oh, it's both of those, that's good, isn't it? A swimming pool, and then we're going to get on to fresh things, I think, or garden plants. Bit of DIY stuff. And then last but not least, on the back, the super weekend stuff that's all sort of discounted. So you've got your jams and a bottle of wine, some other bits and bobs for the house. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. I am doing absolutely zilch today. My back is so painful today, and I know I keep on about it, but it really is painful today. I've taken a load of painkillers, nothing's happening yet, so I'm gonna have a little lay down, even though I've only just got up. I've tried walking, and I just need painkillers to kick in, really. Oh, itchy eye. Yesterday I gave my hair another cut, and I've stuck some layers into it, as you can see here. I've got some shorter layers, add a bit more body to it. I just thought when I curl it or whatever, have a bit more body to it. Also, I redid my fringe. For all of those of you who like me with a fringe, it's still a little bit long, but I don't like it any shorter really. But I also don't like it when it touches my eyebrows. But I think if I was to pop her, well, if I have it like that, it's absolutely fine. But to have it as a full-on fringe, I need to just put a little Velcro curler in there so that when I take it out, it brings it up a little bit. So yeah, for now I'll just be like literally tying it back up because it's a wee bit dry yet again. I don't know whether to colour it, guys. What do you think? I mean, I've been colouring it sort of like is it like an ash sort of blonde? But as you can see by the roots, it's very salt and peppery. I mean, that's all natural. And here it's very sort of white. And I kind of quite like it, you know. It's been a pleasure to not have to put colour on it, I have to say. And it actually feels in a lot better condition. So yeah, I'm just going to put, say, this little bit of conditioner on and pop it up again. If you don't know, I use Olaplex number 6, this one, in a spray bottle with some water. So I just sort of like, I don't know, take out maybe tablespoon size and then water and shake it. And this has lasted me months, ages, absolutely ages. But that's just what I put in my hair to keep it conditioned. My back, once again, I mean, the doctor's going to be calling me this next coming week to see if I've heard about the MRI scan. And I think, oh, well, I know the reason I haven't. Okay, so a few years back, maybe 4 years back now, I had a monitor. Just move this down so... Okay, so I had just in here, there's just a little scar here. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in to see if you can see that little scar there. I had, it's called a Reveal, so it's a tiny little monitor. It's almost the size of like the contraceptive thing that you have in the arm, you know. It sort of looks like a battery, like a treble A battery, but a bit smaller than that. I had that in because I was fainting a lot, and it kind of sent signals through to the hospital, I had a little machine next to my bed, and I was having all these episodes, and they didn't know. By the time I got to hospital, they whatever it was, that righted itself. So they decided to fit me with this Reveal because it would show up anything that was going on with my heart. I had heart scans and everything, and they all came back absolutely fine. So the battery life of this Reveal was for 3 years. That's well and truly over and gone and done. And what it did, if I fainted or had any little funny things happen, it would send the reading directly straight to the cardiac unit at the hospital. But however, the battery life has run out. It ran out probably a year ago now, and I'm on a waiting list to have it taken out. Now, because I want to do an MRI, on my arm, if you're new to my channel, I've got from here all the way down to here. I've got a plate fitted because I broke my humerus. So I did say to them, how would the plate affect the MRI? Because of course it goes round and it's got all that magnetic field, isn't it? And the thing is, it will pull things that aren't attached. It can pull it through the skin. But because this is screwed to the bone and I've got like tissue and blood vessels all growing around it, that's absolutely fine. But because they said to me, well, what's the Reveal made out of? And I'm like, well, I don't know. It's not the sort of thing that, you know, like I said, I don't know if it's plastic. I don't know if it's metal. I really don't know. It was not the sort of thing that I actually asked. And they said, oh, well, do you know the make, model and model number? And I'm like, well, no, of course I don't. I didn't have it put in and then say, oh, can you give me all the details? I didn't realise I'd need them. And I said, can't you just like go back through all my hospital notes? Can't you contact the cardiac department and it'd be on the notes what I had, surely? So I'm still waiting to find out. And I've been waiting for weeks and weeks, as you know. But yeah, I guess they need to obviously get it right. But yeah, how long does it take? I don't know. So what am I saying? Yeah, so until they get that sorted, and it's either going to be safe to have it done with it in, or it's going to have to come out. So whichever one comes first, I need to, you know, obviously wait for that to be done before I can have the MRI, and that is until they know how to treat my back properly. Yeah. Chris is cooking dinner today. I love it when he cooks. I really do. He's a good little cook, you know. He will come up and say a little bit of advice on like cooking times and things, but he is a great cook. But don't you find, if you're the one that does all the cooking, when somebody else cooks for you, it's just always delightful anyway. But yeah, he is a great cook, so I really appreciate that. So say he's cooking today. So I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just literally gonna lay on the bed. I have been downstairs. It was agony to get up and down the stairs. So I've decided to stay upstairs because, of course, the toilet's upstairs. I will go down for dinner. You know, if I can get away with it and manage the pain and stay down, then of course I will. This, I have got a Feel Unique sample service video coming up. I think that's actually coming up on Wednesday. And I got this little hair bubble thing, and it's got the, what do you call it, like the clear bubbles inside, the spirally ones. So this was from the sample service. So I'm just going to put my hair up, and this is the first time I have used it. The other thing I might try to do today is to wash all my reusable there we go, that's up. The reusable thingamajigs. What should I call them? you know, like the little pads, the little washable pads for taking off your makeup. I've actually got more here that need washing than I've actually got clean now, so I really do need to do these. But if not, I'll just do them tomorrow. Hopefully my back will be a bit better and I'll do it tomorrow. So what I thought I'd do is I would just come in and just sort of update you on a few bits, but I'm going to end this vlog here because I've got nothing else to share with you from over the last few days. So yeah. Oh, my daughter, she's out of hospital and she's home. Yay. So happy. But now she's just got another journey ahead of her. So yeah, we're waiting for the next step to start, but she needs to see her consultant, etc., to find out when they're going to do that. So as I said, I'm going to end my vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it hasn't been too boring for you guys at all, but I will see you in my next video. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell, of course, and then of course you know when I do all my uploads. And if you have enjoyed it, please give me that nice big thumbs up, because it helps my channel out absolutely no end. And I'll talk to you in the next ones, my lovelies. I've already said take care, won't you? Bye for now.